Hello there, my name is Fabio and I welcome you to today's guided meditation. Thank you for being here. Take a few moments to accommodate yourself. Find your most comfortable position, and you don't have to entangle your legs and whatever. But it's best practice to sit upright, or if you prefer to, you can lay down as well, but make sure not to sleep. You may want to notify a loved one that you don't want to be disturbed. Maybe you want to stand up again and close a window or close a door so there is no distraction for you. I advise you to use headphones. Maybe you want to pause the video and get those things done. And after that, take your moment and a few deep breaths deeply in your belly. And after that, release slowly like so. One more deep breath. Now I will start to meditate, and in a few seconds I will follow up with the voiceover of today's guided meditation. Thank you for being here. Thank you that you give yourself this moment of self-love. Right now, notice what's happening in your mind. How many thoughts are racing around him? How many scenarios are you playing out? This is overthinking. When your mind becomes like a hamster on a wheel, running endlessly but getting nowhere. And you're not broken for having these thoughts. Your mind is just trying to solve problems, but it's gotten stuck in a loop. Today, we are going to step off that mental hamster wheel and find the peace that exists beneath all the noise. When we overthink, all our energy gets trapped in our head. Let's bring it down into your body. Feel your feet on the ground. out. This is real. This is now. This is not a thought, it's a physical sensation. Notice your breathing. Your body breathes automatically without your mind needing to figure out. Feel your heartbeat. It knows exactly what to do without any mental planning or worrying. This means your body lives in this present moment, but your overthinking mind lives in imaginary futures and past events. Now, instead of being caught in your thoughts, let's practice observing them from a distance. Imagine sitting by a river, watching your thoughts float by like leaves on the water. You don't need to grab each leaf, examine it, or follow it downstream. Just watch it pass. Oh, there's the worried thought. There it goes. There's a planning thought floating away. Keep in mind, you are not your thoughts. You are the awareness that observes them. Notice that between each thought, there's a small gap of silence. This gap is where peace lives. Focus on these spaces of quiet between thoughts. They might be brief, but they are always there. This silence is your natural state. The thoughts are just visitors passing through. Let yourself rest in this peaceful awareness. You don't need to solve anything right now. Problems your mind was trying to solve will still be there later, but you'll approach them from a calmer, clearer, and safer place. When you're ready, take 3 deep breaths and slowly open your eyes. Your mind is quiet. You are at peace. It seemed so quick. It was 20 minutes. One hugely profound thing about human interactions is never ever try to fit in with a group or whoever because you want to. A natural group dynamic is open, for example, if you're like them, if you're naturally like them. But if the dynamic is a bit closed and you try to fit in and you try to open the door and you try to make space for yourself and it's connected with effort, don't do it. You will just hurt yourself because the group, by not making it easy for you to integrate yourself, by not making it a breeze to be there, by making it a task, they show you, those are signs. And in the past, when I was younger, when I was way younger, I ignored those signs because I didn't want to spend my time alone, right? And that was a huge mistake, and I learned from it. Nowadays, I'm super fine by myself. And that's a blessing. I love myself, I love my life. And I don't need anybody. I have people around me and I love them. And if I'm connecting to new people and it doesn't feel natural, I just put them by side. And you can do the same thing. Because by you trying to fit in somewhere you don't fit in, it's like putting on pants that are 10 numbers too small. You just hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself, please, alright?